right now everybody's being calm, but whenever leaders start getting around to these lap cars, you're going to see some impatience.
Well, you guys talked about patience, and it didn't take long. Oh, hard crash. The 47 car of John Wood. Also involved is the 36, and that is Brent Sherman.
Get out, John. Can't, bud.
That's too bad.
That's fire over here.
That's the second car for John Wood. He had to go to a backup car after crashing in qualifying.
One thing I didn't like, we just saw there was flames coming out of the gas hole where you refuel the car. That's not a good thing because that gets right to the fuel cell, which could cause an explosion.
Yeah, the fireman right on the scene there got it put out. Good to see Brent Sherman getting out of his car.
And you got to feel for John Wood right now. I mean, he's had a bad crash last weekend, lost his primary car in practice. Now he's lost it again. Just a bad time for John Wood.
All right, let's see if we can see what happened. Lap 7 coming out of turn 4. Whoa.
We got to see that one more time, Jerry. It looks like the car just hung a dead right, like a suspension failure or something like that.
I didn't know what to say there. I've never seen one do that.
I don't never see, look. The car just hangs a dead right. That is very strange. That's like almost a steering wheel came off or something.
Well, you can't even turn it that abruptly into the wall. Like something just snapped abruptly, and there was nowhere whatsoever for Brent Sherman to go. The North Barrington, Illinois drivers, we are under caution again. For the first time today here on lap 7. Hard impact by John Wood, and then Sherman in the left side. Back in a moment.
Into the corner and say, hey, I'm here. I want big wreck. Going to turn 3, Jared. Big crash.
Marcus Ambrose, the rookie driver from Australia in the 59 car. That's the other Wood Brothers JTG racing car, the team car. J.J. Yaley involved in the 1. As we now have caution for the 3rd time today. And heavy damage. And you would think on a short track, there wouldn't be this significant a damage when cars hit, but that's not the case at all.
Are we done or what? We're all right here.
Cars are just going so fast and the track is so small that there's nowhere to go. And when they hit hard.
Let's take a look at this replay, Andy. 38 way down on the apron. That's not where you need to be. Slides up. And as they exit, just gets a little piece of the 59 car of Marcus Ambrose. Now, and he gets a little payback himself right there as his left front fender catches the 38 of Leffler. Now, getting down on the apron on the flat, wide open going at the corner is not the place to be either.
No,
so
you're just asking for trouble if you're racing on the apron at Bristol. And this 38 team has had a rough couple of weeks too. They crashed really hard in California. He hit really hard last week at Atlanta, and now they've torn up another car. So these guys need to be thinking about being a little more patient.
Patience is the key word because you want to take opportunity. If you see the door open up here at Bristol, you want to jam your nose in there because you don't want to be one of those guys getting held up. You could already see that 3 laps in the race, Edwards is getting real impatient with Steve. And that's what happens to all these drivers. They want to get all they can as early as they can because track position is really important.